Today I'm going to teach you a method I wish somebody had told me years ago. This is for you who are tired of over-explaining, over-preparing, or trying to prove that you're good enough. Instead of being the perfect candidate, you'll show up as a facilitator of change, someone who helps a hiring manager connects the dot between the pain and the problems and the desired future. If you are ready to feel more grounded, more at ease, have more peace in your body, and respected at the same time, this training is going to feel like a deep exhale. But before we start, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Camilla, and I help high-performing women feel safe in the body, discover what they're really good at, own the value they bring to the table, and land that dream job from a place of authenticity, of wanting to serve and wanting to contribute. Now, let's dive in. Now, before I teach you the Facilitator of Change method, I want to highlight where I see candidates go wrong. I learn from my mistakes, and that's why I'm passionate to help you fast track so that you don't do the same mistakes I've done over and over and over. Most candidates get stuck because they pitch themselves from the how, and they're not interested in understanding the problems and challenges the hiring manager is facing. Be curious about what is really going on. That will make you stand out and become a more preferred candidate. And to give you a picture of where people are stuck and where they really want to go, let me take you through 4 levels of wealth. Most candidates, they are, and also most executives, they are at level 1. That's the 4 levels of wealth. And level 1 at the 4 levels of wealth is transaction, is transactional leadership. And when we are transactional oriented, we focus on the how. I've trained and worked with so many executives and amazing people, helping them land the next dream job. And I help them shift that perspective on how they pitch themselves, because me included, was pitching myself from the how. Your CV reflects the how, but how does not tell you what you're really good at and what you are truly enjoy doing. And when you operate from the how, that oftentimes leads to burnout, and you are overdoing, you're overworking, you're protecting your team. But really where most candidates want to go, they want to go up to level 4, where it's transformation. And I guess you want to go that too, otherwise you wouldn't have clicked on the video. So what you want to learn, and that's the method I'm teaching you today, you want to flip the script so that you show up as a trusted advisor, and that not a candidate who is here to execute a piece of work, because that's really the how. You don't want to do the how. You want to position yourself and be respected. And that's what happens when you act from a place of transformational leadership, a transformational coach, transformational candidate, because then it's all about who you are to serve. It has nothing to do with you. When we come from a level 1, transactional oriented, then we come from the ego mind, and you will never create something amazing from the ego mind. Are you more in the how when you sell yourself, or are you more in the transformational space? Now that you understand where most candidates get stuck, let's look at the Facilitator of Change method, which will shift everything for you. The Facilitator of Change method looks like this. This is she. Here's the hiring manager. He has some pains and he has some challenges, and he has a desire to be here. So he's looking for someone who can help him. That's where you come in. So imagine you're pitching yourself, even in a covering letter or you're in a meeting, then your task is to uncover the hiring manager's pains and challenges. And you do that because you know what you're really good at. You've done it 1,000 times. You know exactly the pains this company might be facing, because at the end of the day, how many pains and challenges are there, right? You can list them. Maybe there are 10 categories of pains and challenges, and then they're all the bespoke ways of showing up. But you have the assets. You know how to do it because you've done it 1,000 times or more, your whole lifetime maybe. That's why you are in that meeting, because you've already been screened that maybe you can help him solve his problems. So the facilitator of change method is to uncover his real problems. And most people know what they want, but they do not know what they need. And that's where you come in, because you know exactly that your role in this meeting is to help him understand his real challenges and pains. What is it costing you having all these challenges right now? What are you missing out on? And then you can help him get to his future. And I say, actually, I can help you get to where you want to go really, really quick. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Then you landed that job. It's so easy. It does require that you know what you're really good at. It does require that you lean out of your comfort zone and you want to start asking powerful questions. It does require that you are so present in the conversation. What is not being said, or why are you hesitating? I'm curious, what's going on? How does your landscape look like? Be so curious and be so bold. Remember, your job is to make him or her feel how it is to work with you. And it's very different from the mindset of, do you have some task I can help you complete? It's a very different way of showing up. So the facilitator of change method doesn't just show you how to stand out in a busy marketplace. It actually accelerates your job search process. It's going to be fun, and it will be fun when you see yourself as a facilitator of change, helping him get from where he is right now with his pains and his problems to where you want to be. And I've seen countless of results where people landed their dream job in less than 6 weeks, and in that interview process went straight to the top because they dared to be the facilitator of change. They dared to ask bold questions that nobody else had even dared to ask. This method transformed traditional Q&A interviews into meaningful, exciting, and fun conversations, because at the end of the day, you are a peer. You are as important as the hiring manager. So I don't want you to give away power. You are taking power. And remember, the person who asks the most questions holds the power. So I highly encourage you to give this method a try and come back and share your experience. Let me know what shifts for you. I read every comment and I love hearing your stories. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumb up and subscribe to this channel. It really helps more women find this work. You can also follow me on Instagram, it's Camilla Calberg, on LinkedIn, Camilla Calberg. And if you want to learn more about working together, check out Jumpstart. I'm dropping the link below. The program is running right now, but you're not too late. And also check out my website, calbergcoaching.com. Thanks for being here. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.